EA Sports is proud PGA Tour coverage. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Always a treat to be in Scotland, Frank, and at one of the oldest golf clubs in the world, Royal Troon.
It's getting close to 150 years old. It was first established all the way back in 1878. Actually, the original golf course only had 5 holes on it. But over the Open Championship roster, this has probably been the most successful, or provided the most success to American players. The last 6 Open Championship winners were all American.
Has one of the most famous holes in all of major championship golf, the 123-yard par 3 8th. It's known as the postage stamp, and one of the legends had a really nice moment there many years ago.
The late Gene Sarazen, the Squire, he had a little ace there, all televised too, and it was a great way to remember his phenomenal career.
Players still fighting the strong winds out there today. Well, where this ball's going, there's no fairway there, only rough. This requires a lot of speed through the ball.
If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. Frank, another great example of links golf. It's not a particularly long hole, but there is trouble if you hit it offline.
Yeah, there's a bunker down there at about 280 yards that has to be avoided. Only the long hitters, or perhaps the wind behind your back, is the reason to take that bunker on.
What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. This is a cross-country special. Pretty good stroke right there, just to hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. No problems early, looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Just a bit offline.
Yeah, the hard work's coming up now, though. That's a long way away.
So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle. Just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
Drops another birdie and moves to 4 under on the day. Here's the first par 5 on the golf course. It's the 4th hole. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Certainly one of the best opportunities on the front side. There's 3 bunkers, but really the one that you focus on is the one on the right. If you can carry that, that's certainly the one to take on, because that ball will kick a lot further down the fairway. And sometimes you can be left with just a mid-iron into this green.
Frank, that's as good as I have seen all day long.
I think we've got to blame that on the weather. That weather, the wind had to help that ball give it another 20, 30 yards. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Well, he didn't knock down the flagstick right there, but 25 feet, that's not too bad. Fairly long, 25-foot putt here. Oh, and it's good. What an amazing putt. On to the 5th hole now, Frank, and this is really where the old course starts to test the golfers. It's just over 200 yards. You happy with a par 3 here?
You are. This is one of the toughest shots, certainly on the outward 9. There's 4 bunkers of this par 3. You don't really worry about the one that's short left, but the one just on the front right of the green is the biggest concern. You've either got to go around it or carry it.
This one looks right on point. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Settles in over the putt. Never a doubt, looking to make a statement today. Frank, it's all about the difficult rough off the right-hand side of the green here at the hole they call the slopes.
Yeah, 600 plus yards par 5, so really you don't want to be flirting with that right side. I'm loving that balance.
She had a good shot off the tee, and now she has all sorts of options available. Let's see what she does here. Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's being spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Moving inland now, Frank, the par 4 7th hole. Do you even think about carrying those bunkers on the right?
Not really, Rich. You're trying to work that ball off the left side, because if you get caught up on the hills there on the right, then all of a sudden you can start making 5s, 6s, and all sorts of weird and wonderful numbers.
This is some drive. I'm reminded of the old Phillies baseball announcer, Harry Callis, who used to say, "That ball is out of here." Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. Shouldn't be a problem here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now the 8th hole, and if the wind permits, you can take some extra club, sort of get it up in the air and land it softly on the green. I guess the last thing you want is to come in hot and roll it off this postage stamp green.
Well, you really don't want that ball going right either. Those 2 bunkers down the right side, they're the deepest ones, and they must be avoided.
That will be a great look at birdie. Getting set now over the putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
So they'll tap in. Good solid par right there. Frank, how does the front 9 finish up with this par 4?
Well, the par 4 ninth is called the Monk. It's not overly long, 423 yards, dogleg to the right. Just 1 bunker down the left to be avoided.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, there was another playoff at Royal Troon 2004 in another case where a Hall of Fame player was beaten.
That's right. That was Ernie Els versus Todd Hamilton. Todd Hamilton had won Honda earlier in the year. He'd left the Japanese tour, and he'd gone to the Open Championship actually full of confidence. But unbeknown to Ernie Els, he was going to be beaten by the use of the utility club. Remember, Todd Hamilton, time and time again, when he would miss the green, would chip with the utility club and beat Ernie Els in that 4-hole playoff.
And now we see so many players using that shot from just off the green. Wow, touch of a locksmith out there, making everything.
Yeah, and the result, yet another birdie, too. Totally in command. What a great shot.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long.
Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie.
Still a snack, though.
Starting to lose count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birdies today. Wow. Frank, here at the 11th hole, what's the best line to take?
Got to take it over the middle of that gorse on the left side, so it doesn't look too inviting, but that's where the fairway is.
Just busted that. 325 yards in the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green. This is a good-looking shot. Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Seve-esque.
Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under.
Frank, how do you size up the 12th hole here at Royal Troon?
Well, first look at 430 yards, you'd think it'd be a rather easy par 4. But that's not really the issue. The issue is gorse right and left.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie. Well, this would be nice. A fourth consecutive birdie. Heating up.
I'm running out of fingers.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank beginning to head towards home. This is the 13th of par 4.
Another dogleg right. Problem isn't really the tee shot here, even though there's undulations and mounds all over the fairway. Second shot's played uphill to an elevated green.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Has a shot of about 145 yards. Frank, what has stood out for you watching this player into these wins?
A lot of smart decisions. Not trying to fight the wind, using it, and really just a lot of good strikes, one after the other.
Dialed in once again, she has played a superb approach shot.
Rich, I'm starting to lose count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff. I mean, this is territory we just don't visit very often. Headed to rarefied territory already.
15 under par for the round.
Frank, what kind of par 3 is the 14th here?
You can get sucked in here, just 180 yards, which isn't considered that long. But if you look too much at the front of the green, you're going to see that's where the protection is.
Good looking shot right here.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Beautiful stroke right there. Finds the bottom of the cup with ease. Frank, now at the 15th, and how hard is this par 4?
The key really is to get the ball on the fairway here. Avoid those 3 bunkers, because this is one of the flattest greens on the golf course. Get the ball on the green here. Any putt's makeable. Oh, that's fine.
Outstanding tee shot.
Yeah, ball sitting up. You don't have to worry about the wind or anything there. You just take a full-blooded cut at the second shot from here.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Well, Frank, we've heard of lucky sevens. Nothing lucky about this run. This has been spectacular.
Just pure genius out there at the moment. This is something to watch. So, fingers crossed, 7 in a row.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee. Good lie in the fairway, and a good chance to make something happen here. Frank, long gone are the days when you putted with a simple blade. Now you look down and there's a frying pan on the end of a shaft.
Yeah, it looks like grandma's skillet these days. That's what it is. But, putters are like drivers. What they've done with the technology is given you a bigger sweet spot. Even though putting is very, very precise, if you give a person a bigger sweet spot, he's going to make more putts.
How'd you like that strike?
That was top of the tree.
This is an eagle putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Final par 3 here at Royal Troon. It's the 17th. And what kind of a hole is it, Frank?
Well, this takes your best long iron shot. Normally plays back into the prevailing breeze. You miss this green on the left, it will run all the way down the hill. The bunkers might look short, but if your tee shot isn't hit properly, it'll puff up into that breeze and certainly find a pot bunker.
I like the looks of this one.
That will be a great look at birdie. And getting ready for the putt. In the hole for a birdie. Great finishing hole here, Frank, at Royal Troon, the 18th.
Really, it's all about the tee shot. If you find one of those pot bunkers, then the best you can do is lay up, and then you're looking instantly at least a 5.
Good contact, good result. Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long. Frank, obviously here at 18, you do not want to be long.
Yeah, err on the side of caution here. You're exactly right. You'd rather be 30 feet short of this flag than 30 feet over the back of this green, because it might just be out of bounds.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. These putts keep the round together. Good putt. Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times that can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.